Deep in the highlands of Peru, hidden among the towering peaks of the Andes, lies an ancient temple. This place is called Chavín de Huántar, a sacred site built over 2,000 years ago by a mysterious people known as the Chavín. Their civilization thrived long before the Inca, and their beliefs were woven into the very stones of their temples. Among the many wonders of Chavín, one stands out: the strange and powerful carvings of the Jaguar-Shaman. The temple itself is a maze of dark corridors, twisting passages, and hidden chambers. The air is thick with the weight of centuries, and the walls whisper secrets of a forgotten time. The Chavín people believed their temple was the center of the world, a place where humans could meet the gods. And the most important of these gods was the Jaguar-Shaman, a being both man and beast, a bridge between the spirit world and the world of the living. The carvings of the Jaguar-Shaman are unlike anything else in the ancient world. His face is fierce, his eyes wide and staring, his mouth twisted into a snarl. His body is strong, covered in the spots of a jaguar, yet he stands like a man. Sometimes he holds a staff, sometimes his hands are claws. But always his gaze is powerful, as if he can see into your soul. The Chavín believed that this creature was not just a god, but a shaman, a holy man who could transform into a jaguar and walk between worlds. To understand the Jaguar-Shaman, we must first understand the jaguar itself. In the jungles of South America, the jaguar is the king of beasts. It moves silently through the trees. Its golden eyes sing in the dark, its strength unmatched. To ancient people, the jaguar was more than an animal. It was a spirit, a force of nature. The shamans of many tribes believed they could take the jaguar's power, becoming half human, half beast. The Chavín took this belief and carved it into stone for all to see. The temple of Chavín was not just a place of worship, it was a place of transformation. The priests who served here used strange rituals to change themselves, to become like the Jaguar-Shaman. They drank a powerful potion made from a sacred cactus, a drink that opened their minds to visions. In these visions, they spoke to spirits, traveled to other worlds, and sometimes became the jaguar itself. The carvings on the walls were not just art, they were instructions, a guide for those who wished to walk the path of the shaman. One of the most famous carvings is the lanzón, a towering stone pillar hidden deep in the heart of the temple. The lanzón is carved in the shape of the Jaguar-Shaman, his face twisted in an eternal scream. The priests would gather around him, chanting and praying, waiting for his power to fill them. They believed that by touching the stone, they could feel the spirit of the jaguar moving inside them. But the Jaguar-Shaman was not just a bringer of visions, he was also a symbol of fear. The Chavín people knew that the spirit world was not always kind. The jaguar was a hunter, and his power could be deadly. The carvings show him with sharp teeth, sometimes holding human heads. This was a warning. The gods demanded respect. Those who entered the temple unprepared could lose themselves in the visions, becoming trapped between worlds forever. For centuries, the temple stood as a place of pilgrimage. People traveled from far and wide to seek the wisdom of the Jaguar-Shaman. They brought offerings, gold shells, even their own blood, hoping to gain his favor. But as time passed, the power of Chavín faded. New empires rose, and the old gods were forgotten. The temple was swallowed by the jungle, its secrets buried under layers of earth. It was not until modern times that explorers rediscovered Chavín. Archaeologists dug through the ruins, uncovering the carvings that had been hidden for so long. When they saw the Jaguar-Shaman, they knew they had found something extraordinary. Here was proof of an ancient belief, a religion built on transformation and mystery. Today, the carvings still stand, silent witnesses to a lost world. The Jaguar-Shaman's eyes still stare out from the stone, as if waiting for the next shaman to come and awaken his power. The temple is quiet now, but if you listen closely, you might hear the whisper of the old prayers, the echo of a chant that once called the jaguar spirit from the shadows. The story of the Jaguar-Shaman is more than just a myth. It is a reminder of how the ancient people saw the world. To them, the line between human and animal, between the physical and the spiritual, was thin. The Jaguar-Shaman was their guide, their protector, and sometimes their judge. His carvings are not just art, they are a message carved in stone. A message that still speaks to us today. So the next time you see a jaguar, whether in a zoo or in the wild, remember the shamans of Chavín. Remember that long ago men believed they could walk with the beasts, that they could see through the jaguar's eyes. And perhaps, if you listen to the wind just right, you might hear the distant growl of the Jaguar-Shaman calling from the shadows of the past.